Hello everybody, this is Sonia and I'm coming on here now today to show you that I have made the inside now of my needle roll, Husif, and I'm going to put on the front part, which I haven't finished yet, but I want to show you how I'm going to put it on. I'll show you the inside. Well, we've got a tape measure, we've got little pockets here that I'm going to put little rolls of thread into, like so, in there. And in here, because I put the button there to make it so it'd have a nice comfortable thing. I'm thinking about getting some long windy things like spools and putting them on there. So there's the little box that I made, and it just opens up like that, and I've got some chalk in there and a thimble and some bits. You can put your pick undid thing in there if you want to, and anything else that you're going to need. Add more cottons to that because there's plenty of room in there. This doesn't fold down to be very small because it's got this box in it, but it still works. I'll do this bow up there. Right, I'm going. I'll get it here in a minute. We're in Australia and I'm hoping everybody's having a good day, and it's a really nice day here today actually. And yeah, so that's that. Then there's the needle book thing that I made with pins and needles in. I put a little heart on there today. I'm thinking about I might need a bit of a closure there or not. I don't know. Magnet might not work because it might be too thick, but I'll see what we can do. I've put a scissor holding thing on there, and it only just fits these scissors, but I really like them. They're the best ones ever, and I'm going to buy some more because I buy them at Woolworths actually, and they are really, really good. They cut fabric as well as what's the name? Cotton, so really good to use. Buttons are good, you just cut them off if you want to use one. Okay, and then over the other side is the outside, so there we go. Now, I'm going to roll this up and show you. That's the wrong end. We're going to go this way and up this way, and of course the box is going to be something that's going to be a little bit bigger, but that's okay because I like it like that. And then maybe when I finish the bag I'm doing, I might put it in the bag. Okay, so I'll take that out of there. Probably would have been a better idea if I had to put this them things on last, but I want to show you what I'm going to do along here to put this bias binding on, because that's what I'm going to put around the edge of it. Because then I want to put this on the I'm finished now basket, you know, even though it's got a couple of things to go. So I think this will look good, except for that bit there. It's got a bit of something on it. I hope there's not more on this. I hope that's all. What I need to do is make sure I have enough. Of course I do. Plenty. Righto. Okay, so I'm thinking I might have to cut this, might have to round up the corners here. I always do things in difficult circumstances. Now, if I put that like so, maybe it'll go. I'll start here along the side because there's less. Oh, here, because I might have a tie. I'm going to put a tie on it, aren't I? So if I start there, which is going to be over where. No, I'll be going backwards and go that way. Go this way. I'll start here. I'll get this in a minute. I'll start here and I'm going to put this on here like so, okay? And I'm just going to see how this is going to work because I thought I'd bring you along. We'll have a look together and see what we can do. But we need it to be perfectly straight and good, don't we? We need it to be right. So there'll be pinning. Could be a little bit of tacking, so whether we can get around that corner or not, I don't know. Probably can. We can probably do that. Get both lots of, we want both pieces. That's a little bit longer than that bit. That doesn't matter as long as you've got the felt bit. As long as you've got this felt bits on you, I don't think you do. I have to cut that off. I don't really want to. I'll just keep going. Where's the pins? I need to go around here, down along there, so I'm going to bring that in a tiny bit. 'Cause while I'm doing this, I've got to notice both sides, right? I'm going to actually glue it together as well because where's the other bit? Well, that's not going to work for me unless I cut it off. I can't fiddle it with and get it to go because I'm going to have to cut it off. Let me see, what have I got here? Let's try this end. Will this end work? No, look at that. It's way over the edge too. Alright, well here we're going to have to cut it off. There's no two ways about that. Where's the scissors? That'll be a good thing, a good pair of scissors. Okay, now, makes a big difference, doesn't it, the size? You want it to be right. The felt that I've used is all the same width, so I got it off the same roll. Hopefully it'll be right. I was thinking about doing it by machine, but I've got more control over it if I do it this way, because I've got to worry about my stitches and that on the other side, don't I? There we got that bit. Right, it does make a difference if it's not level. It's going to make a big difference. See, we've got this bit up here now. It's coming over the edge. Hope this is in the shot. Rightio, now we want to go like that, and I want to do this bit. I'm going to roll it that way, so that bit there's on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to have to put this like that. Actually, I wanted to put something on the end of that, so let's start this way. This way, eh? This is the part that that you won't see. This is on the inside bit. Okay. Now look at that. That's a bit wrong, isn't it? Move it up there. I'm going to glue it down, but I'm going to have to wait until I get some sort of process going first, get it done a bit. Now I'm going to leave a bit over to work with, because I'm going to put some sort of a, am I putting the tie there? No, I don't think so. So I'll just leave it like that till we get going. It's all in the plan, don't worry about it. It's all in the plan. Now can I do this? If it comes along here like this, alright, give me a pin that. Now, so that's going to go up along here, okay? This is going to be still the same width, of course, because this will come over and it will be fastened to the other side. If I sew that bit, I'll be able to show you. I'll just sew this bit here on, because my time's going quick, because I have, not because I've been taping for that long, it's because I've been fiddling around here. And I've got to finish soon, because, well, daylight saving's finished and it's gone and made everything out of whack. Yourself thinks, oh, it's me lunchtime, but then the clock says, no, it's not. No matter what yourself thinks, it's not going to be. Where'd you go? Oh, not through here. I've unthreaded it. Goodness me. I can't do a back stitch, I don't think, and I can't do rock it backwards and forwards and pick up one because it's just too... So this is going to take a minute, but that's all right. I'm only going to make you watch this bit. You don't have to even. You don't have to even watch this bit. Now, is that working? Does that look good? I know. Keep going. The parts that I've got to finish are probably at the ends, and I really need to know how much room I've got and what I need to put on there. I've only got a bit to go. I've got a couple of things to put on, and that's all. Just a bit more to finish it off. One day I might show you some pictures of it, but I just wanted this to be the last video on it because of the... Now try and get that straight. When you put your needle through straight, because if you don't, you know, it could go on an angle like that, it can end up there. So you try to put it down fair there, so this will be straight, okay? Because that's what your machine would do, it'd make it straight along, wouldn't it? Hopefully. And I don't mind doing this because I need the outcome to be what I want. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna... Yeah, I can do that. Now, I hope you're watching. We're going in. Sorry about this. Turn it. So, yeah. It might be a bit tricky. This turning bit. See how we go. Might have had to make it a bit bigger, that corner. I think that's going to be too puckery. Is it? Is it or not? Okay. It's a bit fiddly. Make it a bigger corner. Let me see. Instead of going across so tight, let's bring it out a bit. Like that. Do you think it'll sit there? Maybe not. I'll just pin it. I'm going to get my piece of cotton out there because I've got to thread that in the needle. Give me a piece of cotton, come on. Okay, now where I've got my hand, I'll put that so I can take this round the corner. I might just do a couple of bigger stitches just to get round there and then come back and do some smaller ones once I get round the corner. If I can't get hold of it because it's a bit thick. That's not too bad though. Hope I did enough, maybe. We'll see what happens. Get this back down there a bit. So you're going to make sure that this is right because you don't want to cut that off and not be, you know. So that's going to go over there. Righto. There is a little bit of a tuck in there, I think. Let's do a couple more stitches up this way first. So if you don't know how to put on bias binding, this is a little tutorial on that, isn't it? I hope I didn't make it look like it was too hard. Just now, see, once you do them bits, and the other end, I don't think I'll take it across the other end because I'm going to just do a piece of lace or something on that. You know what? That probably would have been the way to go with this too. What do you reckon? It saved me trying to get the other one the same because I do have to cut that off and then I'd do this. See? Will I cut it off? Or will I put lace on it? Look, you only got one more to do, Sonia. Just cut it off, okay? Be brave. Be brave now. You can do this. So it only needs to be back that far. You don't want to take it too far back because it doesn't have to be. Because then you just take this piece up around over there like that. which is not far enough, so we're going to have to cut off a bit more. Maybe I put it down too quick, too far, but anyway. The bias binder needs to be able to go over it like that, and then sew along this side. Okay. So that doesn't look too bad as a corner, does it? It's probably smaller than this bit, but if I trim that back, which I could do that now, couldn't I? It won't be as wide. Don't want to take the bias binder off. Just that bit. And then you can make sure that this is all the same all the way around, which you're going to have to cut a bit more off now, aren't I? If you get me the hang of it, then all you've got to do is put a nice little slip stitch around the inside part here. Right. And then that's all fastened down and ends off really nicely, doesn't it? Look at that. Other than that, there is other ways, so I might come back after and show you a couple of other ways, because I don't know. I think this is what I want. It looks good to me. I don't mind it. It's okay. It's going to take me a long time. The other way that I will show you now, actually, is if you have plenty of this, if you've got plenty of lace, and you put it either side of your work, that way. You'd have to trim it back first, of course, which I thought I did, but what you do is you get your lace and you put it on here like so, okay, and then you'd have another piece on the other side like that, and you could sew that way, and that would be finished off pretty good, eh? But I'm not too sure whether I'm a fan of this colour going along the side of that. I don't know what I think about that. This is going to have to be a video on what I feel like I want to do, isn't it? Because you can put any sort of thing around it. I mean, I could put some rickrack around there if I wanted to too. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure if I do like this, so... But anyway, that's how you would put it on if you wanted to do that yourself. Okay? Because that's going to have to be cut back, that fabric. I've only got a couple more little bits to go on this to want it to be finished, so I'm really pleased about that. Been a big job. And I do like the inside, how it turned out, so I hope you do too. And I'm going to have to control that somehow too. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.